Are you obsessing over someone or acting very anxious and needy? Perhaps you're struggling to detach from someone that's holding you back? Well, check out this video, as in this video I will share with you 10 ways on how to let go and find that inner peace. Hello, my name is Greta Berishita. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And ladies, as always, if you need some one-on-one coaching, I'm here for you, and you can book me over my website. The link will be in my video bio. So, are you struggling to detach? Are you getting anxious, feeling very obsessive, behaving needy? And you can see that the guy you're with is starting to lose interest. Do not worry, because in this video I will share with you 10 strategies on how to stay cool, calm, and collected, and most importantly, detached from him, so you're not obsessing over him and his attraction towards you increases. Number one, falling in love with reality rather than fantasy. I find that a lot of women start to obsess over a guy when we fall in love with a fantasy of him. And the funny thing is, not even the fantasy that he created for you, but the fantasy that you created in your head for yourself, because you really want to be loved, cherished, and adored, and you really want this relationship to turn something as a fairy tale. So what women do, they create this fantasy about a guy. And what happens? We fall in love with perfection. We fall in love with the fantasy of a person rather than the real him. Therefore, try to look at the reality of the situation rather than the fantasy. And I promise you, this is how you will stay grounded and you'll feel a little bit detached from him. Number two, be busy, have a life. Ladies, if you don't have your goals, if you don't have your dreams, if you're taking for granted your family and friends and you're creating your whole life around him, you don't have anything going on for yourself, you are bound to get attached. You are bound to get obsessive over the guy because you're making it all about the guy. So the number two step towards the detachment is start to make yourself valuable. Fall in love with yourself, not in a way that you're becoming a narcissist, in a healthy way that you're valuing and respecting yourself, and you know that you're valuable and worthy. So what are the steps? The steps is not just giving yourself compliments and affirmations. The steps are also doing things that make you valuable and worthy. So being in touch with your family and friends, helping others, perhaps creating some sort of hobby or a business, so you can see based on your results, which is having a life that will make you feel valuable and worthy, rather than just giving yourself affirmations or putting it all on him. Number three, practice self-control. Ladies, if he texted you, right, and you replied to him, and then he took a couple hours to reply to you, why don't you try to practice self-control by mirroring him? Because if you're always replying to him straight away and you send him essays, you're basically showing to him that you're crazy about him, but that you're also lacking self-control, that you're too attached to him. So one of the good ways to practice self-control is by mirroring the guy, or just taking longer to respond, to reply. Perhaps during the time when you're not responding, get busy with other things. Take your mind off him. And when you're at your peace, when you're at your calm, that's when you can actually take your time and send him a nice, short, sweet message by responding to him in your own time. Ladies, check out my texting video, which I have for sale. It will be down in the description box below. It's really good towards situations like that. Number four, I find that a lot of people, a lot of ladies think that when you have a guy, when you're crazy about him, when you're falling in love with him, you know, when you're developing feelings for him, that you need to make him into your everything. Ladies, that's very high expectations for that person. So you start to make him into your mother, you start to make him into your father, into your bestie, into everything. A guy will never be your everything. He's a human being. He's sinful. He's broken. There is no perfect person in this world except for Jesus. So ladies, take this pressure away from him by delegating different tasks to different people. So perhaps you want to share your feelings and emotions. You want to be understood and heard how your day went. Well, go for a glass of wine with your bestie and share all your feelings and emotions towards that day. Perhaps you have some problems and you need some advice. Okay, well, maybe call your guy and ask for some advice and then thank him for it. Perhaps you're doing some sort of hobby or sports event where your guy knows nothing about it and your best friend knows nothing about it. But there are the other people that involved into the sporty event that we are really into it, and they can be there for you and support you and motivate you, and you can have lots of fun with these type of people who are into the same thing as you are into. You see, ladies, so take the pressure away from him and delegate different things for different people. That way you will have more fulfilling life. He's not gonna feel as pressured, and if something happens that the relationship doesn't work out, you won't feel like you have lost everything. You will still have your hobbies, you will still have the sporty people you had fun with, you will still have that friend that you were venting to about your life over a glass of wine. Number 5, a fantastic way to detach from someone or not to get too attached is to take one step at a time. And in order to take one step at a time, you need to focus on the presence, on the moment, and try not to think about the future so much. Ladies, it's when we think about the future way too much, this is when we start to think really long term. We create a fantasy about a guy. And then because we fantasize so long term, it shows towards him when you guys meet. So he can see that you're putting a lot of pressure and expectations on the relationship. And then you start to act out of that pressure and expectations that you created yourself in your head. So as I said, if you want to detach, stop doing that and take one step at a time. Like, enjoy the moment, have fun with him. You had a fantastic date, fantastic. You enjoyed it, fantastic. What will happen tomorrow? Time will show. Relax, chill, and let go. Which takes me to the number 6 way to detach yourself is to let go of control. Ladies, we cannot control other people. If a guy wants to cheat, he's gonna cheat on you. Doesn't matter, you will control him or you will not control him. But when you don't control the other person, you have a peace of mind. You can focus on your life, on your own dreams, on your own goals and ambitions. And the other person doesn't feel pressure from you. They feel free. And when that person feels free, guess what happens? They are more interested to spend time with you because we start to miss you. Whereas when you're trying to control the person, you're getting more attached, you're feeling more in charge. And at the same time, the guy actually starts to run away from you because it's too much pressure for him. Therefore, be wise, let go, and you'll feel like how you're detaching from him and he's actually falling in love with you. Number 7, don't get involved into drama. Ladies, drama makes us attached. Then you go like, oh, who was this and who was that? Then you need to hear the rest of the story. Then you're staying in touch with all this drama. A lot of times we get into the drama, and as I say, when you touch a piece of shit, your finger starts to stink. So don't touch the drama. Stay away from him and you'll get more detached. Another example of drama could be social media drama. Stay away from his social media. Sometimes we go on a guy's social media and we see a girl who made a comment. Then you go on that girl's profile and start to stalk her. Then your mind is getting more attached to a guy because you're putting so much investment into stalking him, right? So what do you do if you can't control yourself? If you feel like when you check your social media, everything goes out of hands, then stop checking your social media. Start to have self-control. Stay away from it. Then you'll have a peace of mind. You'll be more able to focus on your own life, on your own things, and that's how you start to get more detached. Number 8 way to stay more detached and to just have more peace in your life, in a relationship with a guy or in dating, ladies, try and surround yourself with good people, with people that have faith, with people that are secure and confident, because these people will not put insecurities in your head. These people will put peace in your head. And when you'll have a conversation with these people about the guy, you will feel relaxed, you will feel at peace, and you'll go home feeling restful, right? Whereas if you'll surround yourself with people that are very insecure, that are very dramatic, you'll share something about your guy to these people, and guess what we're gonna do? They will put their own insecurities onto you. They will put their own anxiety onto you. And then when you're insecure yourself, you will be going home thinking of, oh, I need to break up with him because he's gonna cheat on me, or I'm gonna need to break up with him because he's not good enough for me. So ladies, who you surround yourself is really important. And if you want peace in your life, surround yourself with people that are good and that are wise. Number 9, practice forgiveness, ladies. You need to forgive, you need to let go. In my opinion, one of the best forms of forgiveness is when you understand why things have happened, when you really understand it and you take responsibility for your part also, this is when you can forgive and when you can let go. Also, actually, what helped me with forgiveness, when I was reading the Bible, in the Bible, I realized that I'm a very big sinner when I read the Bible. And God says, if you will forgive other people their sins, I will forgive you your sins. And I just thought, wow, I do have a lot of sins, and who am I to judge someone else? So this is how I let go and forgive the people that have hurt me in the past. And ladies, when you don't forgive, you're holding on to this emotional resentment and you're staying attached. So if you want to get detached and actually let go and move on, you have to forgive. Ladies, I'm gonna give you number 10, but I just in my head came up with number 11. So don't leave me after number 10. So number 10 is you need to learn the games. Some people play very manipulative games, and this is how we get people that are insecure, that are anxious, attached to them. So games such as hot and cold, pull away games, ignoring, putting you down, disrespecting, all of these things can be the games that a guy plays to make you more attached towards him. These games are very manipulative, and these games are all over internet. Once you will understand the games he's playing, you will stop trauma bonding with him and you will be able to detach better, right? And here comes the number 11, which is a bonus tip. And the bonus tip is, ladies, the more investment you put into someone, the more you get attached towards them. So if you want to stay a little bit detached, try not to invest too much. I'm not saying don't invest into the guy at all, but be wise with your investment. If you just went on a few dates and you're already imagining the future and the babies and all of that, you're putting too much investment into your head over this guy. And if things will not work out, you will be so gutted because you created the expectation really, really high. So ladies, control your thoughts and try not to invest too much into the guy, whether it's with your presence, your actions, money, or actually just the fantasies that you are creating over him. So ladies, these were my 11 tips on how to get detached from a person. If you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments what did you think. If you would like some coaching, I'm available for coaching. Just check out my website. I have all sorts of packages last minute and a bit, a little bit more in advance. I have videos for sale such as High Value Woman course, how to stay attractive via text, games men play, how to set in healthy boundaries, how to get your ex back. I even have a startup business package for sale because as you all can see, I have created a business here. And yes, also please ladies, follow me on my Instagram. It's called Ladies Relationship Coach if you would like to check out success stories and just see my little life updates. And yes, that would be it. Lots of love. Thank you so much for watching. Kisses from London. Mwah.